Hey everybody, Jeremy here from Shade Tree Vintage Auto, and what a treat we have today. A couple really cool Mopar B-bodies just sitting here. We're going to kind of go over them and I'll show you what they are and what they aren't, and what makes these guys special. Okay, the first one I'm going to show you is this 1970 383 automatic Roadrunner. Now, this car is really cool because it's factory FC7, which is in violet. Dodge called it plum crazy, Plymouth called it in violet. You can see it has the Roadrunner still here. And it was a V21 hood treatment car, which you can see by, even though the paint has all rotted off being here in the desert, there's the tall tale signs that it had that hood stripe. So we're going to go ahead and open the hood. And as you can see, there's no engine in it, but you can still see all the plum crazy. And then if you look at the fender tag right there, you can see the FC7, and it had a white stripe, no vinyl top, and the V21, if you look really close. Sorry, I'd get a better shot, but there's no hood hinges. But really clean desert car. This car is absolutely not for sale. And then that's also the 3-speed wiper. Let me get this hood down and we'll go over the car a little more. So you can see it's actually a really clean car. This would be fun to drive just how it is. Put all, you know, fresh brakes and suspension, nice wheels and tires on it. And the patina on this car really looks cool. I know a lot of people don't like patina, but sometimes it just looks awesome. That being said, being a real in violet car, this car kind of needs to be restored and brought back just because of that. You can also still see this had a tail stripe. So you got the Roadrunner and the bird. Just a cool little car. We'll open the door here. So you can see it has the rally cluster, which was standard equipment on a 1970 Roadrunner. Looks like it's missing the seats, but it did have the deluxe interior, which you can tell because it has the stripe here, and the black. This is a really cool car. Oh, also you can still see the plum crazy right there. Look how solid it is back there. This car needs to be saved, but like I said, it's absolutely not for sale. Same with the Challenger. This Challenger, it's a 72, I believe, 340 car, but I'm not here to show you the Challenger or the Dart or the Barracuda. We're looking at these B-bodies today. So we're going to move on to this one. So this one is an EV2 car, I believe. This car's a little bit different than this one. This one's a real 446 pack V-code car. It's 4-speed Dana car. It still has the Dana. Engine and transmission are out of it, but he does have it. It's also kind of cool, even being a Roadrunner and a Post, which usually the Posts were not quite as highly optioned. This one has a console in it, which is pretty cool, and buckets. Interior is relatively complete. You can see it did not have the deluxe interior because it does not have the stripe here that I showed you on the purple car. You can see the clusters there, pedals, console. And I mean, it's orange everywhere. Has 15-inch rally wheels all the way around. I believe this is an actual air grabber car, even though the air grabber's not on it. Just look how cool that is. And something to show you real quick, and I've mentioned this before. So 6-pack and Hemi cars have these little skid pans on the K-frame, and you can kind of see it right there. So that's a little skid pan, and it was basically just to help because the 6-packs had a higher capacity oil pan. So they put those little skid pans there just to help a little bit. As you can see, this fender and door's been replaced, but obviously it's an orange car. Look at that, it's the 70 Rad Runner apparently. Also a non-vinyl top car, which is really cool. Must have been a bumper guard car because it has the 2 holes. No stripe. So somebody has CB antenna mounted at one time. Really cool car. Just a little bit of rust, but it's not bad. It's a desert car. I'll see if I can get the hood open really quick. I know it has no hinges either. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this down for a second. Okay, so I was wrong. It does have hinges, which is really nice. Under the hood, like I said, the engine and transmission is gone. You can see the Z-bar down there. The 3-speed wiper. Now that was required on 6-pack cars as well as air grabber cars. 6-pack cars because the air filter just wouldn't fit, and air grabber because the air grabber box wouldn't fit if it had the 2-speed wiper. It had to have that kind of flat 3-speed wiper. As you can see, real 6-pack car. Zoom in on this. E87 tells you it's a 446 pack, as does the V. Then you've got D21, which is 4-speed, A33, which is a Dana 60 354 track pack, not the super track pack. There's some other good options on there. Black interior, 26-inch radio, 26-inch radiator and basic radio. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Manual steering. And this car, kind of a plain Jane other than a 446 pack and an air grabber, which air grabber, by the way, is right there. It says N96 right there. Anyway, really cool car. This is going to be a really neat one when it's done. So now we're going to do this one. Just kind of looks like a basic 70 Coronet, right? Well, it's not. This is also a real V-code car. It's a 1970 Dodge Super B hardtop. It's a 446 pack, 4-speed Dana car. It's missing the Dana, but he does have a 440 and a 6-pack and 18 spline for it. That's another thing. All of the 440, the 6-pack, and the Hemi 4-speed cars, when they put the 4-speed in them, they got the 18 spline transmission, which everybody calls the Hemi 4-speed, whereas a 383 car or anything other than the 440 or Hemi would have had the 23 spline. Now you can tell this is a real 446 pack car again because it shows the V as well as the E87. D21 tells you 4-speed. And then this is a Lynch Road car, so it doesn't tell you as much on the tag, but it is a FK5 with a FK5, which is burnt orange interior. Also, I believe Ram Charger hood by the N96. So, and I believe he has a hood for it. I'm not sure if it's complete, but there's a lot of stuff he has for these cars, so he'll be able to restore them someday. Let me open the door here. This one is a bench seat car. Like I said, it's burnt orange interior as well. I think burnt orange interior actually is really cool. The door actually shut pretty nice. No vinyl top, which is a really cool thing because all three of these cars are no vinyl cars, which is just awesome in my opinion. You can see a little bit of rust. It's not bad. Got this correct Super B tail panel. Bzzz. Rear bumper guards. We'll need this quarter panel played with a little bit, but really overall not a bad car and a real 446 pack car. And since we're here, we may as well walk up and just get a little bit of video of the others. Like I said, 72 Challenger. It's a 340 car. I think it was like B2 blue or something. It's really light blue. Fender tag's not on it, but he does have it. And it is a real rally. And this 70 Dart GT, which is kind of cool. I really like the 70 Darts. They're probably actually my favorite, even over the 69. I just love the shape of them, the tail lights, and all the cool options you get, like sports mirrors, tough wheel, hood scoops, and all that. And then little Barracuda Formula S. scared the dog. As you can see, it's got a couple of the real 340 wheels. You can tell because they're wide. They're 5.5 inches wide. And then you guys have seen that car before. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. Just know cars are still out there. There's still a lot of places. You just have to get out and look. And don't be afraid to knock on a door, but always be respectful. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.